Hello there, Albie-Wan here, playing some Powerwash Simulator, along with...
Hello, everybody.
That was your cue. How the devil are we?
We're wonderful. I'm Dave Angel, and of course, Albie is one of my friends.
We're now the human
And
centipede.
Friday is usually our no filter silliness night, but we've decided to do something different this week, and we are going to be doing some Power Wash Simulator. In case you have,
Whoop, whoop. Yes, this is the new seasonal map, which is free to download and update. That is completely free, so bonus. I'm going to put some music on in the background as well, so that'll be playing while we're washing. But there will be some silly banter as well, I'm sure.
we love silly band,
Billy Santa, yes, Billy Santa, he's my favourite.
really, and bad sense.
Yeah. Have you sort of purchased the new gear that's been dropped as well?
No,
Like my new power washer and my new get up, my new garb.
I did notice you were a little different.
A little bit funky.
No, I need to buy some stuff. Okay. But I've got the Mr. Pro at the moment
Yeah, yeah.
with a stubby and a 15-degree nozzle.
You got a stubby.
Is I've got a stub.
Uh huh.
Very
Well,
well
you
stubby.
know,
Well, you know, I'm only human.
it's personality that counts.
Exactly. Have a fantastic person. Anyway,
Yes, I have a fantastic personality. I downloaded it myself this morning.
for other things I was thinking about it while I've got some technical consultation.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
What's up?
You be aware, of course, of my.
Your mic is popping in and out a little bit.
Is it me because I was away from the mic a little
Probably
and
that.
then back, shall we say?
Probably
Okay,
that.
right. Okay. Well, let's I'll carry on what I'm doing. You will be aware of my little AI companion that I made,
I'm aware of
who
him.
originally was called Danglebot, and now I've shortened his name to DB because I think it's a little bit friendly. And you will be aware that he is, for all intents and purposes, a
An arsehole.
sarcastic little git.
I
Yeah,
was going with arsehole, but yeah, okay,
yeah, that too, that too. What I was thinking was, you know how people's channel to make changes,
yeah.
make it so that watchers can change DB personality to a number of presets.
Oh dear.
So we can change him to
Skynet.
from. I was thinking more along the line of game show host, that kind of thing. You know,
Uh-huh.
game show host. Maybe. I don't know. I was trying to think what other ones you could do. You know? Farmer,
Murals,
maybe?
murals all done. Oh no, that's not quite done. Mural is mostly done, but not quite done.
Seriously, done. Seriously.
Actually,
Yeah, if you can think of any more, or if anything that's on the stream can think of any really good really good sort of personality traits that I give DB that people can choose, then of course I do have autonomy over that. So I will be changing it back to sarcasm if anybody turns it into important stuff. Although how would you talk? What are you gonna do? Just like talk dirty to me?
well, I mean, we do. Maybe not.
Yeah, that's true. I am. I'm trying to give some options and make the stream a little interesting. You know?
Yeah.
need a lot more than that to make you interested. Thanks very much. Cheers.
Or did DB say that?
No.
Okay.
DB is because I'm talking about him. He's currently turned off.
Right, okay. Wow, he's easily turned off, is he?
He is currently unaware about.
One of my turn-offs is being talked about. It says DB.
Yes. But as soon as he works it out, you know, if I say the phrase "phase," he wakes up and
Tries to kill all humans.
starts waiting for people to type in the chat. One of the things I could make, obviously, it listens to what I say. I can make it so that it takes a dictation of anything it take what is typed in the chat and process that. I could also make it process vocal things from us. So when we put something random, all of a sudden it will start a comment.
Oh dear.
It, he,
Them.
she, even.
They.
You know, they could be an autonomous collective.
Or the Borg.
Yeah, the Borg are a little bit sort of too, you know, they're far too.
They've got too much personality. Yeah.
Must assimilate.
Too much personality.
You do not qualify as a Borg. You know, skip types.
Dalek? Perhaps Dalek then.
What, you think we could turn him into classic Doctor Who character? Do you know what?
Bertie
That's
Bassett.
not a bad idea.
Turn him into Bertie Bassett.
Mr. Staple.
I was thinking of the one that was Sylvester McCoy's run of Doctor Who, where it was Bertie Bassett, or it looked like him anyway.
Yeah.
A barely legally distinct version.
Which are the little guys that look like Mr. Potato Head?
Oh, the
Solgaran?
Sontaran.
Soltaran?
Sontaran.
Yeah, I don't know.
You do now.
Yeah, I'll forget. Don't worry, I'm an idiot.
Abstracts.
I am a
Meat popsicle?
idiot.
Not a meat popsicle.
See what?
You're not a meat popsicle
Meat?
then?
I'm not a meat popsicle. No.
Okay.
Not today.
Name that film.
A meat popsicle. Nope.
Fifth Element?
Off the top of my head, I can't.
Fifth Element? Fifth Element?
Oh, do you know what? I keep saying I need to watch it, and I never get.
Oh, okay, fair enough. You've not seen it. That's fair enough. It's a very
It
odd
sounds
film.
a bit weird. I am, you know, I am an angel of a certain age, and I haven't seen the Element.
I say not everyone has. Don't get me wrong. It's just a case of I assumed, you know, given your knowledge of movies that you would have done, but you know, I'm just disappointed.
It's one of those ones I've always gone. Yeah, I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed.
Oh dear.
I'll have to correct that, won't I?
It's like I say, it's a very camp, very silly film.
In it.
Is he?
Yeah, the comedian. Yeah.
I know who Lee Evans is. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
Was he in?
He plays a guard.
He does. Fucking hell! It's been a long time since I've seen it. It's been a really long time since I've
seen it.
Yeah. It's been a really fucking long time since I've seen it. I'm surprised I remembered the meat popsicle quote. To be fair. Yeah. I mean, Luc Besson's made some weird fucking films. That was one of the weirder ones.
Ooh, Leon, the extended version of Leon.
I've got that on Blu-ray. I mean, the original one was like a little bit uncomfortable. That one's like proper on like Ooh, oh God,
Yeah,
yeah.
I know. It's a
But
little too
yeah, like I say, I get
yeah.
the impression that, like I say, that his character, Leon, I get the impression that he's quite. I mean, I want to say like autistic or something along those lines, where he's like, quite impressionable, quite young. He's got a sort of a lower sort of mental age, if that makes
He,
sense.
yes,
He's
when
very
he sees
naive,
something
very,
new, he's an
very,
age of wonder.
yeah.
You know, he has a feel of wonder about him when he sees something for the first time.
Yeah, very innocent, but you know, but I don't think his intentions. I don't think he had any intentions regarding Natalie Portman's character. Don't get me wrong. I think he had like a fatherly, protective sort of feel to him, but that extended cut adds a little bit more ambiguity, doesn't it?
Oh yes.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
little bit uncomfortable. I mean,
because
nothing
I mean
happens. Nothing happens, but
yeah,
yeah, I mean, her character is the aggressor in that regard, isn't she? She's obviously grown up in a family where she's been ignored and she's looking for attention, and it's quite a psychological sort of examination, isn't it? Really, because
yeah.
she's used to not being noticeable, and then she finds someone and he's got no one, and she's his world, and vice versa, and she's seen all this stuff presumably on TV, including her Transformers. I'll blast you! In the background. Um, uh, but yeah, I think she's seen too much stuff on TV, and she's got a distorted version or distorted image of what relationships are,
Yeah.
and he's got pretty much no idea of what they are.
Oh, he hasn't. He has got a clue.
Yeah,
Deliberately left himself detached all of his life
but
to
the
enable him to do the job that he's doing.
But
You know?
the extras, like I say, in the original cut, it's like fine, okay, she's asking, it's like, oh, I want to be a killer. It's like, no, 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 you're not going to be a killer. In the extended one, he's actually training her.
Yeah, yeah. But he does anyway, doesn't he?
He kind of does to a degree,
He
but it's only shown in really in the one shot, isn't it? In the original cut. But in this, it's like,
with the sniping.
yeah,
He
yeah,
starts off with sniping.
and it's just literally paintball, or just yeah.
Can we start using real bullets? Oh,
Yeah.
we can't.
No, no.
For me, that film, there's only one person who can steal the entire show.
Gary Oldman,
Correct.
Gary Oldman.
Okay.
He's in Fifth Element as well. I'm sure you know that already.
Yes, he is. Yes.
But he
Yeah.
is. You know the wackiness of his character in Leon, where he's a little bit like,
Yeah.
a little bit strung out. Triple it.
Yeah.
Triple it for Fifth Element. Uh, yeah, again, like I say, he's very much in a more comedic sort of like a role there, but it's just so bizarre. It really is. Yeah, Gary Oldman is such an amazing actor. I saw recently the film where he's Churchill, Darkest Hour.
Yes.
Darkest Hour. I can see the DVD just down ahead of me. But I've not seen that previously. It was very good. I mean, it's not a film that you'll watch over and over again. Don't get me wrong, unless you're an absolute fanatic for that sort of thing. But I picked it up at the car boot, watched it, and yeah, I really did quite enjoy that. But yeah, like I say, it's not the sort of film I'll probably watch again. But that doesn't mean it's not good.
I like the look of that. Is it a series? It's on Apple TV.
Yeah, Wild Horses, not horses. It's something horses, isn't
Yeah,
it?
Wild Horses.
Is it
That's
Wild
the
Horses?
one. Or Crazy Horses.
Crazy
something
Horses,
like that.
something along that. I know there's horses in it. Well, this one's the title. It's a very horsey title.
Yeah. I really want to sort of get hands on that. Somehow.
Yeah.
But it's Apple TV, so yeah.
It probably won't be available on DVD until they're finished with it. Yeah. Even then, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, once they've shagged several times, made all the money out of the cat,
like Amazon, like I said, they make all their exclusive stuff and then they sell it off to someone else because they can't be asked for it anymore.
Warhammer's been cancelled.
What's that?
Warhammer TV series has been cancelled.
Was that the one that was going to have Henry in it? Or was that just was that a film?
No, that was the TV series. He was going to be the star of it.
Yeah.
But I could imagine him in space.
Yeah.
But they had a year to flesh it out completely, and they described it as like differences, inconsolable differences. Out of the fact that they want to make female space marines.
Right.
Now we know they've got the Astartes sororitas. You get the Sisters of Mercy, who are nothing.
They're a very good band. They're
merciful.
a very good band. Yeah.
They sing that corrosion. Yeah, but there have been too many creative differences between Henry and the.
Basically, he's been trying to keep it accurate, and they've been trying to fuck it over. Well, if they're trying to do that, then I'm glad it's not going to go through. You know what I mean?
I think they have to remain
faithful.
True to the original. Faithful to the original. Something like that. And if they don't,
If they don't, they're going to piss off everyone, and it's going to be like the Borderlands fiasco again, or any number of things where they've completely fucked it over, like Halo. I mean, Halo. I think Halo TV series had its following. Don't get me wrong; it got a second series, didn't it? After all, but it wasn't.
I didn't see much of it, but I really liked it. So.
Yeah, but from what I understand, it was nothing really even close to the games.
Oh no. No, they thought they'd put a man called Master Chief in it, and
have him show his helmet all the time. I mean, so have him take his helmet off all the time. I mean, what?
Yeah, only the once in the game.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody in the chat will want to correct me.
No, but it's like I say, it's anytime they make these video games, they think, well, we won't get anyone watching this if we just like adapt a video game. We've got to make this sexy. What the fuck, wow.
As long as he didn't take his helmet off and swish his hair in slow mo, I'll be fine.
No, he just apparently showed his helmet, I think.
He just showed his helmet.
No, I don't know. I've never actually watched it. I don't know how much there was, but I understood that there was like quite a bit of
I saw the first 2 episodes, and I thought the action and generally the acting level very, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I say, they could have made a series on Halo with any of the Spartans. It didn't have to be Master Chief.
Oh no. But then again, if they did, can you imagine what real Halo Die Hard would say? Where's Master Chief? Where's John?
Yeah, no, I get that, but like I said, they could have made like stories in the same universe around the same time as him, and have him just like pop up here and there as he is like, this mythical character, you know what I mean? And that way they won't piss off as many people because they won't be rewriting the stories that everyone's used to. I mean, pretty much any time anyone makes these series, they're pretty much doomed, whatever they do, because if they make something new, people go, oh well, you're shitting on the flaming existing the lore and everything like that. And if they change it, it's like, oh well, we don't know what's going on, blah 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 blah. Or if they sort of just copy the game, it's like, oh well, it's too predictable. We know exactly what's going to happen because we've seen the game. And it's like, so you've either got to change it and obviously do something different. It's like Fallout. Fallout did it right. They didn't follow any of the existing characters. They made new characters set in that world. And I think that's a large part of why that worked, because, you're not going to get pissed off, oh, you've ruined his character, because no one knows his character until, the series opened.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they could have...
It gives them a little...
Yeah. They could have had a bit more freedom to do different stories in different places, places you haven't seen previously, or visit places you have, and just do bits of crossover with bits of lore that are existing. Because when you change, anytime you change it, you're gonna piss off the existing fan base, and you then got to rely on like the new fan base you're making from the TV series or film to actually pick up the slack there. And if you haven't got enough people interested in the shit that you've corrected or changed or altered, that's when you get an acolyte, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
That's when it gets cancelled.
Oh, there is a cartoon, sort of semi-CG cartoon.
I think I've seen bits of like Reach.
The Fall of Reach.
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
Yeah, where it talks about the story of how John was selected and the other Marines, the other Spartans that he was working with, show him with his squad, you know.
Yeah.
And they talk about the story of how they made. Very much inspired by the Space Marine from how they're made.
Hammer.
If you if you know much about Hammer,
Not a lot, no.
do you ever do any? Did you ever play any?
I played the original Space Marines game back in the 90s. Must have been.
Game.
Bethor, Spalter is jammed! Antonius, get out of my way! It was fucking hilarious. It was just fucking hilarious because that's all you were hearing was like, Bethor, get out of my way! It's fucking brilliant. I get that quite a lot from my NPC team on Ready or Not. Can you move, sir?
Oh yeah.
You're in my way. You're in my way. Can you move, sir? Can you move? It's like, no, you're actually in my way. I'm trying to push past you. I'm in charge here. Obey me. But yeah, it's just like that's pretty much what I remember from that sort of from that game. It was like because it was almost turn-based, wasn't it? It wasn't like fully fledged out because it was
the original one
restricted by the technology in the day.
But Dawn of War, fantastic games.
Yeah,
absolutely fantastic.
But I just remember like the bolters constantly fucking jamming as soon as you got as soon as you got enemies charging. It's like, of course they're going to jam now. Why wouldn't they jam earlier when there was only one around? No, when there's 20 charging at you. Yep. And I say, if these Space Marines had weapons that were that fucking unreliable, it's like I'll be like, I'm going to talk to my union.
Yeah, I'm going to tell my mama.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to my union. I'm going to go on strike until you actually get me some decent weapons that work.
Well, let's face it, if they don't want to work, nobody's going to. Everybody is lives in fear and of the Space Marines. But there are also, within the Space Marines, you've got the White Eagles, you've got the Ultramarines.
Ultra Marines.
Yeah, they are the hardest part.
Yeah,
they are the ones that go in and save. They go in and save Space Marines when they're in trouble.
By the way, have you seen the gnomes in this? Yeah.
I have seen the gnomes. Yes. I watched around them. Yes.
They're having a fucking nice time, aren't they?
They are having a lovely.
Sorry, I interrupted you. Carry on.
No, not at all. No. I mean, obviously, what I was saying is very long ago.
You were talking about Ultramarines. Ultramarine.
Yeah. When I was back in we used to, myself and you all know the good player known as Lono, for example.
Lono, yes.
Lono was our Warhammer DM, and he is, like you, one of the finest DMs that I've ever seen.
I've DM'd about twice, and I wouldn't say I've done particularly fantastic. But
you've done well. You've done really well. Take it from me. I've seen a few. I've done a few games myself. I know I did. So you did really, really well. But he was our Warhammer DM, and in fact, I was a lovely guy. but we played the same Hammer campaign. It was literally years. Not 4 years. We played it for years and years and years.
4 years and 4 years.
I think
Four
in
score.
total
And...
it
yeah,
close to about 12.
Wow.
And we were doing that sort of. We did that every week.
And it took that long to actually move your
every-
pieces across the board. Jesus.
Yeah, yeah.
That
Well,
was
I
a
ended up
big
being.
ball.
I was a tech priest who they.
I think you still
they
are, aren't you?
Yeah, it feels like it. So I'm not gonna tell you.
Hello, technical support.
Feel like I wouldn't pop most of the time. But yeah, I was a tech priest who I sacrificed all of my flesh apart from a tiny piece of my brain.
I'm gonna make no
so-
comment on that at all.
There wasn't a lot in there, to be honest.
I'm gonna
It
make
was-
no
it was,
comment.
wasn't a huge sacrifice.
It was barely a snack, he says.
Yeah. Barely a smack of rice. But I ended up inside. I was my circuits, if you like, that ran the part of my human personality. Were inserted into some Space Marine armor, and I was walking around with a custom weapon that was, and actually they've got it in the new Space Marine game. It's a huge sledgehammer that you can electrify.
Wow. It's
It,
electrifying.
Yeah, I used to have this habit of walking into rooms full of enemies, standing there, sort of flexing my hammer a little bit, moving my armor around, and just making some bolts of electricity come out the top of the hammer, and then the enemies would have to sort of stop doing, and just either watch in awe or run away in fear.
Or die in awe.
Oh, they would if they could see their too. Yeah, it's the two, most definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking for the Space Marine too. Got my pre-order in, and I'm not. Yeah, the gold edition looks very, very nice. 3 days extra, sounds very nice, but I'm not paying the equivalent of about 30 quid extra to play 3 days early.
Yeah, exactly. Especially given that a lot of these games where you pay to play 3 days early, and the game's broken for 3 days or 4 days until they don't even put a patch in.
Yeah, absolutely ridiculous.
Like I'm holding off at the moment playing F1 Manager 24 because there's another patch that's coming out next week apparently. It's like the 3rd patch, but actually while the game's still playable, at launch everyone was saying so, oh well, you know, this is my brand new team that I've created. I'm in my first season of Formula 1 and I'm winning races. And it's like, what, from the back of the grid you're winning races? That's a bit too easy, and I don't like a game to be that easy because the previous ones definitely weren't. And of course, there are lots of other bugs. Like people are saying, sort of, I've got my team and I've got my drivers, and another team just poached one of my drivers. They actually just made him an offer, and he just joined. They didn't give me an opportunity to counter the proposal or anything like that. He literally said, "Right, I'm off." And it's like, okay, but in some cases, the players haven't actually even been paid the actual breaking of the contract fee. They've just lost their driver, and they've not been paid for the inconvenience either. And there's quite a lot of bugs.
He just fucked off with all the biscuits.
Yeah, so there's quite a lot of bugs, and I'm waiting until it's a bit more ready before I go back and start playing it. Because I've streamed the first race of the season with my new team, but yeah, the contract negotiations, a lot of that stuff was like broken, and some of the information that was coming up was wrong. Like, say, engine temperatures start the races at too high a temperature, and there's okay. Given that it's almost, apart from like some new features they've added, it's pretty much very similar to the previous game, which worked.
it's Malibu Stacy, and she's got a new hat.
And now they've broken half the things that worked in the previous game. Yeah,
What's that from?
yeah. Simpsons.
Yeah. Must have.
Yeah. So yeah, waiting for some new patches on that one because that one's slightly broken. But you know, bear in mind the game's been out already a month or more. And while they have patched a couple of things, the things they've patched are not necessarily the things that are sort of properly breaking your engagement to the game.
Yeah.
It's just like, you know, they patched some sort of, you know, big issues, don't get me wrong, which is a case of the things that are bugging me, or things that were sort of, you know, concerning me, don't seem to have been addressed fully yet. So I'm sort of holding out for that to actually work. But, like I say, I can imagine, like I say, as you say, paying 3 days for like a, you know, early game test of the game, and there's going to be a big patch, and there's still going to be lots of bugs that are going to be eminent in the game for a long while. It seems to happen for everything nowadays.
The way it normally works with dev sprint, stuff like that, normally what happens is build that the public get when they say it's live is usually 3 to 4 builds behind. Because they then have to QA test everything that they've done and see how it affects everything else in the game.
Yeah.
Which often is badly.
Yeah.
Fine.
So what, sorry?
Got some prime.
Wow.
Oh, come on, it's too easy. Bit like me, too easy.
Oh, too easy.
Talking of things that are too easy, I am making progress on the controller map. Ready or not? Steam.
All right, cool. Yeah. I would not definitely, like I say, I would not say ready or not is too easy. No.
No.
Nothing to do with that at all.
No, not
But
at
yeah.
all. Well, no, what I was talking about is difficult because of the number of bloody buttons.
Yeah. Like I say,
You know?
yeah, basically evaluate which ones you probably won't be using, and deprioritize those ones. Like I say, I'm happy to go through it with you at some point. You know, stuff that I've never actually used and stuff that I use all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I've
if you want.
I've managed to build. But are you familiar with the anatomy of Steam Deck?
What? Sorry.
Are you familiar with the anatomy of Steam Deck?
I'm not even familiar with the Steam Deck. Not got one.
Well, the Steam Deck is basically a 6-7 inch screen, something like that. At each side of it, you've got the controls, which look like could be Xbox control.
Yeah.
You've got the ABXY in the same places. You've got 2 sticks. You've got a D-pad, but you've got on the left and on the right, you've got a trackpad.
Right.
Which, when you first see it, you go, "What the bloody hell is that?" But built into Steam OS is a full controller mapping feature. So if you've got a game that doesn't support controller, you can go into there and say, my left stick is forward to backwards, left to right. My right stick looks. This trigger fires. This aims in, and you can program the buttons to do anything. But the trackpads, if I touch them, the first one comes up with a wheel with all of my weapons.
Wheel of cheese.
A wheel of cheese. And
Not jizz, cheese. Just to be clear.
It's really good. But if you can choose one, you can you can choose a weapon from there, and if I just tap the X button, it does a reload. If I hold it, it will check the check the amount in the magazine.
Yeah. And double tapping double tap could be for like the quick reload.
I've got the right trigger because it does a hard pull and a soft pull trigger.
Right.
So for the hard pull, I've got fire, and soft pull, I've got change fire mode.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So I don't have to actually take the thing off the sticks to be able to. Rainbows. I don't know why. Yeah, so but you can also do the trackpads. Yeah, I remembered. Is if you put your finger on it and hold it, you can shift that trackpad to work in a different mode. So you hold it down and then let go and then tap it again, and it comes up with a different radio menu.
Okay.
So you can actually have 2 of those wheels, 4 of those wheels, 2 under each trackpad, and it's making it a whole lot easier. I mean, the standard A button, the one you normally use to jump, if I hold that down,
I was gonna say, just to be clear, there is no jump in there. Yeah. The shout button.
You know what?
Yeah. The shout button is on my laptop. The shout button is the same button as open doors and interact with things.
That's the way it is. Yeah, that's it. Exactly.
It's fine if you start shouting at the door to drop its weapon. It's fine. That doesn't break the game in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, I'm doing that all the time.
That is exactly how it's.
I am officially old man shouting at clouds in that game.
Yeah. Fucking glass bit. No, you don't shout window and jump through it. Fine. Oh my hand!
Rollerblading. Yeah, like I say, I've not played Ready or Not for a week or two, largely because of like the dizziness. Not so much because I'm worried that the game's going to make me dizzy, but it's setting the laptop up and everything like that, which has been I've just been avoiding doing it basically. It's not something that I can't do. It's just a case of something that I couldn't be bothered to do. If that sounds,
that's understandable. Yeah. The first thing you have to worry about is you worry about yourself first, and then anything else after that, you've got the energy.
Yeah.
Normally stay away from
it.
Usually plumbing and drowning.
Not bleeding, just drowning.
Drowning.
Are you further away from your microphone again because it's sort of popping in and out a bit?
Sorry. Yeah, I'm. I don't swim. I periodically try to tread water with lots of expletives and try to breathe underwater.
I try to drink the swimming pool in one
really?
go. Just chug. No, I can swim a bit.
There a while.
I can swim a bit, but I'm not very good at it, so I just don't bother. I live near the sea. I live near the sea. Why would I need to fucking swim?
Exactly.
I can just look at water. I don't have to be in it.
There's one thing I would love to do, and I'm going off on a tangent, is there was a certain house, certain building in your vicinity.
Big house. The brown one, the haunted one. The haunted one.
Yeah. I'd love to take you around there for some ghost.
I mean, I've never really seen anyone go in there, but I know that people must do because, as you say, the ghost hunting. Oh yeah, I mean, it was the actual owner, Braddock, that was on the show, I believe. because he was
I
posting
believe
on.
so. Yeah.
He was posting online about, sort of, I'm gonna be on TV. It's like, you already own half the flaming area. You don't need to fucking, it's like, have your own TV channel as well now. Fucking hell. Right, get you. But yeah, like I say, it's quite a funky place. They've got like or I know certainly they have had. I don't know if it's still there. I haven't been down there for a while. You used to like go past it. It's like they've got a Winnie Pooh bear on the actual wall that's like facing out and looking at everyone. And he looks a little bit sun-bleached and he looks a little bit ill. It's like, what are they doing to him in there?
And they're not.
Hmm?
They're not giving him all of his honey.
No.
Poor thing.
No, definitely not.
Never deprive a bear of its honey.
Or his
if
marmalade.
he prefers his picnic basket.
Or marmalade.
Marmalade. That.
You know the
I
bear
think
will just
clean. Clean.
Yep.
School is clear. Yeah, do you know what? It's nice to Friday chill, isn't it?
Yeah. Chill out.
Sometimes you need a chillax.
Yeah.
Did you say the other week you Blade Runner? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've got the Xbox version. It's like I say, it's not a fantastic conversion. I mean, it's probably quite faithful to the original. Don't get me wrong, but the actual controls seemed a bit jank.
Janky?
Yeah, on a controller. It was meant for PC, and I always used to play it on PC. Yeah,
I was thinking about picking it up.
Yeah, and actually I quite enjoyed it, but I remember even back in the day, I remember the game being kind of broken in certain places where if you sort of do the wrong thing at certain points, you kind of stop yourself from progressing elsewhere in the game.
Yeah.
It was like I say, it was good fun for what it was, but I played through like the intro sequence, and it's like. And I was like, oh god, yeah, I'd forgotten about this. We were talking earlier about the Leon situation.
Oh,
It's a very similar situation to that in the intro video. It's like, oh god, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It's like, oh god, bloody hell.
That would be quite cool. Recreate the Blade Runner game as a mod. Cyber.
Yeah, I don't know if it would work, but it's an
No
idea.
reason why not.
Yeah. I don't know if the actual... I mean, it literally was just a point-and-click adventure.
Yeah. But the
Or-
thing is, I mean,
or
it's
not
like
what
what they did with Riven. Riven point and click adventure, and they've now converted it over, so it's got proper sort of free roam.
Hmm.
You can go between the different points, at your own pace. And they've got extra collecting. The rest of it.
Hmm.
Yeah, so there's no reason why they couldn't do it. They just dedicate their time,
It's getting the licensing
Well,
to do it as well, really, isn't it? I mean, if you're doing like mods, I
Yeah.
don't know if you need to sort of worry about that.
Well,
But
it's not. But if it's a mod,
yeah.
then as long as they say it's property of the original owner, I make no claim to it. They could put it on the mod center, and everybody would be too do. You can't charge for anything.
The big question is, actually, for a modder, you'd need to be making something that people are actually going to want. And with that, I'm not sure that's it, because I doubt very many people even remember the Blade Runner game, let alone anything else. Making something new in the Blade Runner universe would work, I'm sure. Recreating that specific game, the functionality is just so different between the two games.
Yeah, but you know they are the universes are so similar. You know,
Yeah,
that it would be possible for people to make a homage, you know, of that kind of story, or to further explore the actual book version of Blade Runner, and you know, sort of implement that more as a plot.
yeah. I mean, the book version of Blade Runner didn't really have a lot to do with anything that Blade Runner tackles, really. It
No,
was quite a
exactly.
different story. It was obviously something that inspired the story, but it wasn't really anything to do it. They called them Andes, apparently, rather than replicants. Can you imagine
Yeah.
I say, hey up, how's Andy? Oh yeah, I shot him in the head last week. All right. I don't know what I'm doing in the West Country accent.
Or the hand is what most Germans call their mobile phone.
Mein Handy.
That is my handy.
Yes.
I've got my hand.
Essen, mein No, I'm not going to go through the South Park route. No. Okie dokie then. God damn it, that was a gross. Sorry, what?
I don't speak German.
I don't speak much German, but South Park made it simple enough that I think pretty much anyone watching understood exactly what they were talking about.
And they didn't really want anybody to understand it.
They did want
But
people to
nobody
understand
else.
it. They wanted people to understand it. People who understood it didn't really want to understand it. What's a
Okay.
rim job? That's where you put your legs behind your head and have... Yeah, no.
Someone licks your ass, yes.
But yeah, it was his Cartman's mum's video, wasn't it? Essen mein Scheiße. Okie dokie then. Oh, sorry to any Germans or any German speakers or anyone who could interpret that. I do apologise. But it wasn't me that originally said it. It was South Park the movie, just to be clear. And yeah, it's like, oh my god. Yeah, I can see why the kids were grossed out.
You know, the only bit that made me wince a little bit was the end bit when Cartman kind of goes Super Saiyan, I swear.
Dog shit, taco!
Yeah.
Mecha
It's just like,
Oh, Mecha Barbara Streisand was a fantastic episode of South Park.
it was.
Barbara. Oh god,
For a matron.
that must be one of the really early seasons because I've not seen that in so long.
That's like season 2. Yeah.
Sorry, probably
Like season 2.
It must be season 1 or season 2 because I don't think I saw much past that.
No.
Apart from South Park the movie, of course. Barbara.
I'll give you some ideas, but
It's coming right
when
for us.
when I first started dating the suffering she had a younger sister, and she just, when we started going out, she'd just taken her to the cinema. A cinema, her sister, tea, and took her to see South Park, and things that she was singing us like that.
Shut your fucking face, Uncle.
That's a good, yeah, exactly. It's the help me. My brains are coming. Right.
No, I love it. And if you could you crouch for a second, please? Cool, thank you.
Better?
Yes. Get down on your knees. Get down on your bloody knees. Get down on your bloody knees.
Oh, you're down there, lad.
No. Bad.
Bad brain. Bad brain.
Or the bits of it that you didn't, the bits of it that you haven't like modified or had removed. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Hey, there's more cheese over there. More cheese. More palm cheese.
Ah, palm cheese. Sure, that's probably vegan.
Yeah. Damn it. Yeah.
Tipping bucket.
What?
Tipping is not. It's not a city in China. I believe. Quote. X-Men.
What, sorry?
Tipping is not a city in China. It's written on a tip jar on the bar. Remember?
No.
In the bit where you first meet Wolverine, first X-Men, where he's in the cage, Rogue turns up and she's sitting at the bar and she looks at a big jar that's full of tip and it says tipping is not a city in China. You know, it's got that written.
I'll confess, I was not looking at the tip jar at any point during the movie.
Yeah, well, it's only there for a few seconds. But you know, yeah, that's the
Well, they're not going to make much money if they only leave it there for a few seconds.
well, on screen.
Oh, okay, right, yeah, that makes more sense.
And did you know in the screenplay, first two X-Men movies? You know who wrote?
Steve McQueen? Bill from Bill and Ted?
No.
Ted from
Well, you
Bill
are
and Ted?
No.
Oh. No, I don't know them.
David Hayter.
Oh, I hate you, Butler. Yeah.
You know who David Hayter is?
Mr. Snake! Snake!
Yes, he was obsessed with the Wolverine character, and he got more into that than any of the other characters.
Mm.
I'm not going to argue.
No, he's Snake. You wouldn't argue with Snake.
Oh no, definitely.
He's solid, he is.
He's solid. Age doesn't slow him down one bit. You can tell. Couple of things. Mushroom.
There's not mushroom. I'm walking the line.
We used to about TV series, and I was thinking, I haven't actually seen anything new.
You're phasing in and out quite a bit. Sorry.
It's me because I want to be comfortable to lean back in the chair. My mic doesn't quite stretch that far.
Oh, damn it.
What I'll do is I'll put my mic up.
You were saying about
better?
yeah, probably yeah, possibly. I don't know yet. You were saying about TV something or other.
Yeah. Between us, we used to recommend TV series that other people you loved that other people haven't seen.
Yeah.
And I'll be really honest with you. I watch the same old stuff. You know, I mean...
I know, I often watch the same stuff, don't get me wrong, but, I mean, the stuff that I recommend to you, you haven't seen yet.
You know...
Yeah. I mean, like I say, Band of Brothers, probably the best TV series ever made. Amazing. Should be taught in every single school across the globe, because you know, the lessons that could be learned from World War Two are relevant today as they were back then. Because you know
Yeah.
the shit that happened back then is still happening
Yeah.
on a smaller scale, and obviously not quite so dramatic at this point. But it could blow out at any given bloody time with some of these fucking nutters that are in charge of having countries at the moment,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
and another potential one that
Uh,
might be back in charge.
no, he won't be.
I
He
really
won't be.
bloody hope not, because Christ, yeah.
Did you? Because they've got the Democrat conference on in America.
The Democrat. Yeah.
The Democrat.
Yeah.
The Republic was
Republican,
last week,
Republican
and
to the
the
Democrats.
Democrat one was on this one.
Mm.
But on day two, the key speakers were Michelle and Barack Obama,
Mm.
and watch it. It's absolute.
Watch
It is.
it. Yeah.
It's a character assassination done with a smile and style.
Mm.
It really is. It's fantastic.
I mean, like I say, he's done enough for himself, because, I mean, he's got what's the name now? Obviously, he's up against. He's still talking as if he's fucking fighting against Biden for the flaming presidency.
Yeah,
It's
Kamala
like
Harris.
it's like mate, fucking wake up. You don't have to slag him off anymore. He's got nothing to do with anything anymore. All you're doing is like, you know, your entire campaign now is focused on still slagging off Biden because you can't get with the times and, you know, talk about fucking policies or anything like that.
Not a clue. He was he was explaining the economy as he knew it. Okay. On
Yeah,
one of his,
I saw something about it the other day, and it was like, yeah, it was quite
the Tic
pathetic.
Tacs.
Yeah. It's like, what? Tic Tacs are smaller than they used to be. It's like, that's inflation. It's like, nope.
No, it's not.
Inflation is when prices go up, not when things get, you know, not when there are different sizes of the same thing. Yeah. But it's like, even so, like I say, a couple of weeks ago, he was talking about how he'd shared a plane that was crashing with one of Kamala's ex-boyfriends, or someone that she'd gone out with for a while. Some I can't remember the name. It was Willie something. And you know, he's a black guy, and like I say, obviously, you know, they went out for a little while, and apparently he was saying, like, oh yeah, as the plane was crashing, he was telling me all about how bad she is, and how evil she is, and how shit she is, and this and that. I was like, okay, right, okay. Then you hear from the actual guy, and he goes, like, I've never shared a plane with that man. I have never been in a plane that's crashed. And apparently, the person he was talking to in this plane that was crashing was someone completely different. Had nothing to do with Kamala Harris. Never knew. And it's like, fuck's sake. So he can't. He assumes that all black people clearly look the same. And this guy actually sort of posted sort of like, oh yeah, that's fine, I understand, you know, we all look the same, ha. And it's like, oh, well, at least you got a sense of humour about it. But it's like the fact that, you know, this guy was being slandered as if he was like slagging off Kamala. It's like, nope, I didn't do that because I wasn't with him. I've never spoken to him. And it's like, it's fucking disgraceful. The stuff he can make up and have his rabid fans just believe because it's come out of his mouth is disgusting.
Oh God, yeah.
How can they, you know, he'll say something, they'll repeat it, they'll be proven wrong, and they'll carry on and say, oh well, they're all fucking lying, no, nothing wrong with that, my opinion is your opinion. It's like, they deny facts as if they're opinion. I just can't with this place anymore, you know, it's just like, this world is fucked, if that's, you know, what this generation's going to be like, you know?
Does make you wonder. I think having some young blood in the White House will do America.
You say young blood, she's apparently almost 60 from what I've heard.
she's younger than anybody else has been.
Yeah. I mean, get me like I say, younger than anyone recently. Well, maybe except for Barrack. I don't know how old he was. But yeah, like I say, she looks younger than she actually is. Let's put it like that.
Yeah. Oh, she looks really good, I've got to say.
Like I say, she looks like someone who's going to talk sense and actually be an intelligent person in the White House, and that's what you need. Like I say, Biden, like I say, he was the lesser of two evils, because he wasn't a psychotic nutcase that spouted bullshit. But competent leadership, I don't know, because I mean, I've obviously not seen a lot of what's gone on in the last 4 years, but you felt a little bit safer knowing that his hand's less likely to be on like that red button constantly.
Yeah.
Whereas with Trump, you just sort of think, well, those missiles could be fired at any given fucking second. Someone just has to say the wrong thing on fucking Twitter and we're fucked.
Yeah.
It's just nice to have someone who's got a bit more intelligence to sort of think, that would be a really fucking bad idea for everyone, you know? Whereas I get the impression that Trump would probably just fucking do it and then go, oh well, they fired first, they insulted my integrity.
No, they insulted your people, guys. Get over it.
Yeah, he's a proper nutjob, and how people can't see it, how people can follow him, I don't get it. And they say, oh well, they're both as bad as each other. No, they're not. No one is as bad as him. I mean, apart from putting like, you know, Elon Musk in fucking charge of the fucking country, I can't see them having anyone worse, you know what I mean? Because they're both equally fucking whacked out. They're both people who've had money, but not money that they've actually earned. They've obviously inherited the money. And not known what to fucking do with it. You know, I mean, how many times has Trump been bankrupt, for fuck's sake?
5 times, if I remember correctly.
Something along those lines, yeah. And yeah, he still lives the very rich lifestyle. He still sort of, you know, runs companies
he shares his liability.
He still runs companies, and other people's jobs are at stake every time he fucks something up like that.
Yep. I totally agree.
We're at 99% here. Yeah, no, it is a worrying world we live in, where there's too many people. Well, the people with power all seem like fucking lunatics.
Yeah, people with power have been corrupted by power.
Not even that. I just think they've probably sort of just always been lunatics. It's just they've achieved power. They've probably already been corrupted. It's just that they've you know, somehow managed to gain this power by gullibility, I suppose. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when they start running their own TV station, shit like that, then start. But the thing is, I just look at the White House. How much shit has come out of the Oval Office sometimes? Like, you know, Bill Clinton died on television around the world saying he had no.
Blood had sex with it. Yeah. Yeah. Like I say, even the ones, even half the ones that even seems like decent are still fucking corrupt. I get it. It's just a case of, you know, how many people are suffering because of the shit that they're doing. And if there's more people suffering because of these fucking idiots, those idiots need to be fucking removed. Jury's out on our new government currently, so we'll have to like give them a bit of time to see how they're going to fucking get on. But you know, the Tories had to fucking go because they were going to flaming like kill all of us eventually. Because every time they did some stupid shit, and got away with it, they just did more stupid shit. And that's how it works. It's like, we can get away with this. We can tell them that, you know, we're going to fuck up the country, and we're going to tell them that it's their fault, and then they'll keep voting for us. And it's like, for fuck's sake, you know what I mean? It's like, I mean, I'd love to have like a choice of more than 2 parties. It would be nice if the US and UK had the choice of like more than just like this one or the one that's slightly less shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know there are plenty of parties out there, but there are plenty of other parties that are shit as well. But it's just a case of you know that no one outside the top 2 is ever likely to really take the power.
Just interesting.
No, I mean you can't because they're so distant from the actual reality of what people have to go through. They've never worked a 9 to 5 job, or very few of them will have worked a 9 to 5
They've
job.
never had to go to a food bank.
No, except obviously for a publicity fucking shoot.
Let's not do the
Windows. Do 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 do.
I see it.
You see it? One of those, is it?
I see it.
Ah ha ha. Whoop whoop. Sounds the police.
Clean.
Well, I'm a very wealthy power simulator. Power washer. I have 65 grand and $5.09.
You earn $65,000.
Not just on this, but in total in the game. Yeah.
Say.
That's after purchasing all of the extras and all of the gadgets. Giddy up, boy! Yeehaw!
There is the next. We can start the next one. We won't get it done.
Which one do you want to do? Oh, I'm liking the recap.
Recap?
Where you press the start button at the end.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it looks very funky. You right?
Yeah, I'm just going to stop. See it. Oh.
With the bonus, in the bonus jobs, Muckingham Files Part 4, have you got those ones yet?
In the bonus? What?
If you go into the career mode,
yeah,
and bonus jobs, have you got Muckingham Files Part 4 installed and ready to go?
I have no idea. I okay. Need to go out of job details. Take it back to there. The next one, but it's telling me that we should be doing. No, it says that one's done. As usual.
Which one? Were you on season? You're still on seasonal specials. Press B to go back out.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back.
Press B to go back out, and then go to the main screen where it says Career and Specials.
Every time I bring the tablet up, press B, it just makes the tablet go away again. Is there a home option there? No.
Are you pressing the start button? Tablet menu or
press the start button.
Yeah.
And it comes up with the thing. It says clean the cruise ship sun deck. Oh, yeah. It says it's 100% done.
Yeah.
And if I go from there,
I mean, in the top left corner of the thing, you can click that to sort of take you to the main menu. In the top left of the tablet, there's a main menu.
Yeah, you've got leave co-op mode, haven't you?
No, above that there should be a main menu. Oh, actually, you probably can't do it because I'm in control.
Because You're the thing you want it.
Yeah, but as soon as I change map, it's going to kick you out.
$90.
As soon as I change map, it's going to kick you out, but I can re-invite you. I'll re-invite you.
Okay.
But
Well,
did you have
just
muffin
have to
fast?
see how long we're going 1 hour 10,
Yeah, yeah.
and I've probably got about another 10-15 minutes.
Right, okay. Okay, we won't start another one then. That's fine. That's fine.
We
Unless
won't
you,
start another one.
unless you really, really want to.
Oh no. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, that's been good. That's been good fun.
it has been good fun. Thank you very much indeed, my friend. I appreciate it. It's nice to have a Friday chill.
Indeed. A chillax. Yes. So
chillax.
yeah, we can do some more of this at another point. But like I said, we've got other games to play as well. So yeah, what day is it? Friday. Friday. Yeah.
It's Friday, yes.
Friday. You're.
Me.
You were saying I.
I've no idea.
Okay. Okay.
At the moment in time, it's like unicorns running around inside my head. Nothing makes any sense.
Fair enough. That's fair enough. Right, you go and take care, bud. I will catch you very soon.
I'm going to stop my screen.
Yeah.
We'll probably find something to play over the weekend. I'm sure.
Yeah. I'll catch you soon, bud.
Let's do. Bye.
Ta-ra.